Welcome to the AI for Career Success podcast by Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition.
And we are on episode 168. I'm Daphne.
And I'm Fred. This discussion today was actually suggested by our producer, Curt Robbins. And it gives us a really clear look at how these platform wars are evolving in the AI space.
Right. And for this, we've centered our analysis around a key article by Sarah Perez in TechCrunch.
Okay.
It's titled, Amazon's AI Assistant Comes to the Web with Alexa.com, and it was published on January 5, 2026.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The mission for us is to analyze Amazon's really aggressive move to make their upgraded AI, Alexa plus Bohr, truly platform agnostic.
They're jumping the fence, basically, from their own smart devices onto the open web.
Exactly. And we need to understand what this strategy signals to, every professional out there watching the AI competitive landscape.
If we look at the core strategy, it all kicks off with this multi-platform shift. It seems Amazon has accepted a hard truth.
Which is?
That ubiquity is just mandatory for modern AI agents now.
So the big news, this was announced at the Consumer Electronics Show, CES, in Las Vegas.
Right.
The official launch of the new website, Alexa.com. And it's rolling out, immediately?
Immediately to all the early access customers. The whole point of the site is pretty simple, really.
It lets you use Alexa Plus online.
Just like you'd use ChatGPT or Google's Gemini, right in a browser.
So it's direct competition.
Absolutely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, Amazon already has a massive footprint. We're talking over 600 million Alexa-powered devices sold.
But that's not enough, is what they're saying.
Not even close. They realize their AI assistant must be everywhere, not just that speaker in your kitchen.
It has to be on your phone, and now, critically, on the web.
Yeah, to stay competitive against rivals who, frankly, started online first, they need Alexa Plus to be like an operating system layer across all surfaces.
It's the difference between being a dedicated kitchen appliance and being a foundational service.
That's a great way to put it. And this expansion means anyone, even if you don't own a single Amazon device,
can now engage with Alexa Plus on equal footing with its rivals.
And you can see this shift immediately in the updated Alexa mobile app, too.
Okay.
We talk about the system becoming more agent-forward. What that really means, strategically, is a move from a simple command response model.
Like Alexa, play music.
Exactly. To a proactive, multimodal agent model.
Right. It's no longer about single, simple commands. It's about ongoing, contextual conversations and actual workflows.
And the app reflects that. The focus now is squarely on that chatbot-style interface. All the other stuff, the smart home controls,
they get pushed to the background. For Amazon, the AI agent comes first, the remote control functions come second.
And this platform reach is what sets the stage for their unique competitive advantage.
Which is what, exactly?
They know they can't win a general knowledge war, not against Google's data or OpenAI's generative power.
So they're not trying to be the smartest AI.
No. Their strategy is to become the ultimate transactional agent focused on high-frequency, complex life tasks.
So on a basic level, sure, Alexa.com can do the general stuff, exploring complex topics, creating content, making a trip itinerary.
That's table stakes now. Any AI can do that.
But what's fascinating here is Amazon's focus on differentiation.
Yes. They're leaning heavily into families and utility within the home, a space they already dominate with hardware.
And this utility goes beyond just, turning on the lights.
Way beyond. The key distinction here is execution. A truly transactional AI doesn't just give you text.
It executes a real-world workflow.
A complex, multi-step workflow across integrated services. Think about it in terms of family logistics.
Okay, like what?
An example would be, Alexa, help me plan dinner tonight. The AI doesn't just search for a recipe. It checks the family calendar for conflicts, sees what's already in your Amazon Fresh cart,
finds a compatible recipe, updates the family to-do list,
and can even book a table using OpenTable if you decide to go out instead. It handles the whole thing, end to end.
They want Alexa Plus to be the ultimate logistics manager. We're talking about instantly updating a shared calendar, managing a to-do list.
And crucially, using its e-commerce integration to add groceries right to your Amazon Fresh or Whole Foods cart.
The financial transaction is baked right into the conversation.
It is. They're also building out content features like saving recipes to a library or planning movie nights with personalized recommendations. It's all about solving those daily, high-friction administrative headaches.
And the pace of their integration shows this commitment. The source mentions new services: Angie, Expedia, Square, Yelp.
And those are joining existing partners like Fodor's, OpenTable, Suno, Ticketmaster, Thumbtack, and Uber.
So this is the AI you use when you need to do something.
Exactly,
Yeah.
making the complexity of all that integration just invisible to you.
And the website design reflects that utility focus.
It does. The new Alexa.com has a big navigation sidebar, so you can quickly jump to things like setting the thermostat, checking appointments, or reviewing shopping lists.
It's designed for task continuity. So you can start something on your desktop.
And pick it up right where you left off on your phone or an Echo Show. That continuous workflow is the competitive moat they're trying to build.
Let's take a brief break for a special message from our producer, Curt Robbins.
Hi, this is Curt Robbins. First, thanks for listening. I truly appreciate your support. I want to let you know that I'm currently accepting new clients. My rates are affordable, and I have more than 25 years of experience working for enterprise companies like Microsoft, Northrop Grumman, Oracle, PNC Bank, FedEx, USAA, and Wells Fargo, among many others. If you want to improve your IT documentation and communications, hire me. I deliver fast, know how to use AI to improve efficiency and accuracy, and love going the extra mile to satisfy my clients. Thank you for subscribing and listening. Back to you, Daphne and Fred.
Welcome back to the AI for Career Success podcast. Before the break, we were outlining Amazon's push for transactional dominance. Now let's talk about the massive ambition and the massive risk behind this whole strategy.
Which is data centralization.
Right.
Amazon's long-term goal isn't just to simplify your errands, it's to become the centralized hub for family life management.
And to do that, to manage kids' school schedules, doctor's appointments, even things like when the dog needs its shots.
It requires ingesting extremely sensitive personal documents, emails, and full calendar access.
And that utility is powerful, but it brings up a huge competitive hurdle.
Because rivals like Google already have that data.
Default, yeah. They run our email and productivity suites. Amazon doesn't have that innate advantage.
Precisely. Unlike their rivals, Amazon has to rely on the user actively trusting them enough to forward and upload sensitive files.
That trust hurdle is enormous.
Huge. But they're betting that the unique utility of the transactional agent will be enough to overcome that inertia.
They must be seeing some encouraging signs to be this aggressive. Daniel Rausch, the VP of Alexa and Echo, he provided some pretty impressive stats.
The most crucial metric he shared was this. A staggering 76% of Alexa Plus usage is for tasks that, and this is his quote, no other AI can do.
We should pause on that. That's not just an adoption stat.
No, it's a strategic indicator. It means they're solving problems that general AIs like ChatGPT just can't touch.
Because those systems don't have access to the transactional endpoints or the context of the home.
Exactly. That 76% implies incredible user lock-in. The example he gave was having Alexa guide you through an old family recipe, letting you talk through substitutions while your hands are covered in flour.
That deep integration into a messy physical workflow is the differentiator.
Right. Now, what about the other 24%?
Well, Rausch sees that overlap as a sign that users are actively shifting their general AI use away from competitors and toward Alexa Plus Wait.
And overall adoption is strong. Tens of millions of consumers in early access.
And they're having 2 to 3 times more conversations than with the original Alexa.
And the specific usage spikes tell the same story. Shopping interaction is up 3 times.
Recipes are up 5 times.
Heavy smart home customers are controlling their devices 50% more. People are relying on it for high-value integrated tasks.
Rausch also, he directly addressed the online complaints you see about Alexa Plus misfiring.
What did he say?
He claimed the opt-out rate after people try the new experience is in the low single digits, or effectively, quote, almost none.
Which suggests that once users are in, they stick with it.
But let's introduce a critical challenge here. That data comes from early access users.
Right. There's a selection bias. These are the most dedicated, pre-existing Amazon customers.
So how do they win over the skeptical mainstream, the people already locked into the Google or Apple ecosystems?
That is the big question. Rausch's defense is about compatibility and their install base. He says 97% of existing Alexa devices support the new features.
So those 600 million devices are a massive onboarding platform.
Yes, they're betting the seamless upgrade and massive utility will eventually override that skepticism about data trust.
So to sum this all up, Amazon is making a huge calculated bet.
They're betting that deep transactional integration into the complexities of daily life
Managing the home, the calendar, the shopping.
will beat general knowledge generation in the long run. The key is utility, not just intelligence.
And for you, as a professional watching this shift, The takeaway is crucial.
We are moving past the era of the general chatbot.
Future career success will require you to understand how these highly specialized transactional AI agents are replacing general tools.
You should look for ways to adopt an agent-forward strategy in your own professional life.
The shift from general knowledge bots to specialized transactional agents is exactly what's happening in finance and marketing automation in logistics.
Right. If you're watching your own sector, look for the tools that promise integration and execution across multiple systems, not just simple text generation.
The ability of an AI to contextually manage scheduling, documents, and communication across platforms, mirroring what Amazon's doing for the home, that's what will define the next generation of professional workflow tools.
That high-friction problem-solving capability is what you need to master.
Thank you for listening to the AI for Career Success podcast from Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. We'll see you next time.